Hey, boo-boo, let's see what we got in this picnic basket.
Tell the other bears what you just saw.
Domination again? What is this, Warhammer 3? Yeah, it is. Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, and welcome back to another Warhammer 3 cast. We are on the Death Pass. Today we have a rather close game, I was told, between the Dark Elves and Kislev. Let us look who is leading the line for Malekith. Oh, leading the line for Malekith. Leading the line for the Dark Elves, it is Malekith on his Black Dragon, so that's quite expensive. The Black Dragon's like 1100. We've got the Noxious Breath. We've got Stand Your Ground. Gaze of Malice. I mean, I don't think that's a good move, but you know, whatever. Soul Stealer, one of the best actually. Just deals damage and heals you for it. Chill Wind, also really good with his AP. And no Destroyer. We do have Spiteful Conjuration to lower armor. Oh, he didn't bring his legendary weapons, so that should bring the price down a bit. But that's still a lot of money, but Malekith should be worth it. We've got some Cold One Knights here, anti-large. Going to be very good against Kislev Cavalry. We have Bleak Swords, dirt cheap. And, yeah, just ideal for domination. And then we've got some Scourge Runner Chariots, Ravagers of Rakav. I'm not sure about that. And then we've also got the Regiment of Renown Hargoneth Executioners. I think they're like 1500. They're really expensive, so yeah, let's hope they or Malekith don't die pretty quickly. And facing them is the Boomer Supreme, who makes... I mean, this guy makes Thoric look like a fucking millennial. He is the guy who worships a bear for some reason. It is Costalton, who's actually got a really badass voice. I make fun, but yeah, he does sound cool. And much like the Warrior Priest of Sigmar, he has his own battle prayers. Vigor per second minus 100%. Heal in combat, 3 uses of that. And a whopping plus 40 melee attack. So, he's also got By Our Blood, that's just unbreakable. He's got Frenzy, Courage to Sacrifice, Blaze of... Bloody hell, he brought all the buffs. And he didn't bring his legendary item either, so that's really strange. But he does have flaming and magical attacks as well. So yeah, he's going to hit hard, and that heal is going to be really useful. He's also got a Patriarch to back him up on his Mighty Warbear. We have Kossars, Armored Kossars for the Chaff. And then Double Little Grom, who are really good on this map. Because obviously, I mean, where's the line of sight issue? You tell me, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. Oh, we've actually got a Frost Maiden Tempest. What are you rocking, sweetheart? You've got, if I could do it, you've got the Hailstorm and the Gust of True Flight. Well, I guess that's good for the Little Groms, but the Hailstorm, 6 Winds of Magic and a pretty devastating bombardment. So, I think that's enough rambling. I probably could have, honestly, I could have set it to slow-mo and done the whole intro, and we would have been right on time for the points to be capped. But hey, it's domination. I guess it wouldn't be domination if we weren't rating around. So, Little Grom's going in. They do have 450 range. The first shot goes in. The second shot goes in. Bro, are they aiming straight for Malekith? Oh, that fucking chariot just... He's actually still going, but that was some decent damage. So, Armored Kossars. Yeah, decent unit. I mean, they got that fancy ranged attack before they go in. Pretty, you know, decent front line. I think they should actually beat the Bleak Swords, but we'll see. So we got the cavalry going into point 1. And I think he'll probably send his fast hero and lords to point 3. And I would expect he's moving these to keep them a little safe from that looming dragon. But while he's redeploying, he's actually not getting some free shots in. I mean, they are 450 range, so I feel like he could be shooting here. Anyway, there goes the first volley. Oh, double hit from the Little Groms. Very accurate there. Malekith took a whopping pounding just then. And not in the good way. And obviously because of that spike, the pathfinding is just hilarious to see. Alright, more Kossars coming in. Bleak Swords have arrived on the point. It's still not open for another 30 seconds. And those Little Groms, there goes the Noxious Breath. They're actually lined up perfectly. And that is some sweet damage. Honestly, I think Noxious Breath could just wipe that unit out if they were all clumped. Anyway, very brave of Malekith because diving into the front line here, he's actually not going to be protected because, I mean, look at the size of him. Literally, these Kossars is going to be impossible for them to miss. Patriarch and Costalton are going in very quickly. And Malekith has actually lost half of his health. He's on fire, so if he pops Soul Stealer now, it'd be hilarious. But yeah, Little Groms not missing a fucking beat. And again, just bouncing off the tail of that dragon. And again! Oh my god, so much little Grom value already. Anyway, Kostalton, he looked like he was doing a dummy for the first point. He's actually going for the middle. 2 points now for the Dark Elves, but their Lord has taken a whopping pounding. And here goes all of the battle hymns. He actually hasn't popped the heal yet. He's only got 3 uses of it, so you want to use it sparingly. There's the first Hailstorm. 6 winds of magic, and look at that damage. That Frost Maiden, do be maiden. Do be maiden. Anyway, what do we got here? Ooh, Regiment of Renown Warbears? Aren't they really expensive? Bloody hell, all the expensive units coming in. Well, these guys should actually make short work of the Cold War Knights, which, if you're Kislev and you're going to be running like Griffin Legion and like Kosovite Dervishes and all that, the Cold War Knights are probably what you're afraid of, so these guys should actually even the odds here. Speaking of Cold Ones, they are engaging the Armored Kossars. The Harpies going in because expendable, I guess. But they are causing the Kossars to rout a little bit. Malekith is retreating as he sees the Bears going in. And the battle hymns immediately again. So hold on. These Warbears have 85, 90 melee attack now. Good luck, Cold War Knights. Good fucking luck. Maybe Malekith can get another, get a couple spells in. Maybe a Noxious Breath as well to even the odds. Actually, I guess they were hit because they... Oh, there goes Soul Stealer. Okay, so they're going to start healing Malekith. Not sure for how much, but it is a pretty reliable spell. In terms of, like, damage dealing. But yeah, these Cold War Knights, they're just going to fall by the wayside. I don't see how they can possibly win this battle, and he's still committing to it. Kostalton winning comfortably. And any hero on a Warbear is also going to do really well. So, all 3 points now. Missed with the Hailstorm because the cavalry's too fast. Very good micro there. All 3 points now under the control of the Dark Elves. I don't think he needs to fight for this point. If he's got point 1 and 2, he doesn't need to commit so hard to this. The Dark Elves, I mean. Ringed Lancers going in. The Cold Ones are routing, and now they can quickly get into the repeater crossbows here. They do have AP damage, but being ranged cavalry, they're not the best in melee. And now the Griffin Legion have, the Winged Lancers have closed the distance. Is it worth landing? If Malekith lands, he might not be able to get out because there's a lot of pressure there. But I'm sure he's hoping to like land on that maiden and just sort of fuck her up. Malekith on 69 kills, nice. 2,600 gold value. That actually surprises me. I think he did a lot of damage to the Bears with that Soul Stealer. And that Noxious Breath, of course. But that was actually more value than I thought. Anyway, point 3 is slowly changing hands. Let's go to the rest of the battle. Point 1 is firmly uncontested now. Point 2, he could probably flank round, actually. Little Grom's under siege by the Cold War Knights. Very good that he's put them under pressure. Strike them down, comrades. And in melee combat, yeah, it's even. I would imagine it was even. But they are outnumbered, these Bleak Swords. So they're going to have to need some reinforcements. Cold War Knights are here. I think he's going to need some different cavalry, or just a different unit in general to take them out. You want to focus the Cold War Knights on the other cavalry, and just large units like that. So they're making short work of these Winged Lancers, as I thought. Kossars protecting their siege. How many kills for the little Grom here? 16 kills, but almost 1,000 gold value. So pretty good. It's got a little bit more to go before they make up the difference. And let's go back to point 3. Malekith did land, actually. Winged Lancers still looking pretty fresh. I think the Bears did actually die. Oh, and sorry, I thought that was the Maiden's health bar for a second. Now, she's actually doing okay. She's pretty comfortable. And the Feral Manticore came in. Obviously, reinforcements. I don't know, I feel like Manticores are so useless once that Rampage procs. And it procs so quickly, man. It's like their leadership barely drops and it just procs. It's crazy. So yeah, this thing's probably just going to be free kill for Kostalton and the Patriarch. And now look at the point lead. 700 point lead now. I was told this was a close game, but Malekith is low. If Malekith goes down, that's going to be very difficult to replace. 72 kills, 3,300 monies. So I think he was hitting Kostalton pretty hard there. Alright, little Groms. They've got the high ground. They've got the position. These Cold Blood Knights for like 1,000 monies. And he's sacrificing chaff units to deal with them. So I would expect the little Groms to start firing now. If they don't... Oh, there it goes! Oh, through the camera. Rip camera, man. Malekith might have made a mistake here. He's very low. Little Groms should be prioritizing him right now. This could be a mistake. He dove in. He's withdrawing these guys on the front line. Okay. You've literally removed your meat shields. That is Malekith down. Crucified Dervish is coming in. Kostelton fucking everywhere. He's hightailed it back to point 2. And I think this could be all she wrote for big Malekith, the Witch King. He's doing Soul Stealer as one final act of defiance. And just look at the gold value just go up. It's the Soul Stealers that get you that value. That would probably explain it. He's almost at 4k. He's actually paid for himself. Bloody hell. If he gets away now. There goes a Noxious Breath. I think wasted doing that on a Lord, by the way. I think that's very wasteful doing on the Lord. But maybe he thought he didn't have enough time because he is under cannon fire here. Dread Spears and Bleak Swords coming in. Patriarch goes around the spears. Very nice. Get Andre Maginot nerd. And Malekith is just going to fight to the fucking end. He's just going to keep going. These guys buffed by Stand Your Ground now. So this could actually be a lot of free kills here because they're poisoned and they've been now they're facing increased melee defense. The Patriarch is in a lot of trouble. He's low as well. Oh, Malekith is running riot. I don't even like Dark Elves, but I mean I'm converting. Look, he's almost at 5k. But I think his time is at an end now. Secured almost 1,000 points for his team. He's going back in. He wants to get that hero kill before he dies. There goes the Hailstorm! Oh, the maiden lives! Ayo, no maidens? Fuck yes, there goes the Hailstorm. The perfect clump. Oh! And the dragon goes down, and the Witch King flattened underneath him. Do not come between the Kostelton and his prey. I'm pretty sure that's written somewhere. Speaking of Kostelton, there he goes charging in on his Warbear. You know what I love about Warbears? Everything. They can just charge spears and not give a fuck, because look at that. There's no point worshipping a bear if your bears are going to be shit, and they definitely are not. They are superb. Anyway, point 3 under Kislev control, obviously. Point 2 is now falling to Kislev. Little Grom's almost out of ammo, but inflicted terrible losses. These repeater crossbows, I guess if he keeps them in skirmish or if he's good enough to micro, then he should be able to get value out of them. But as soon as any of these melee units close in, they're going to be in trouble here. Alright, I think these Winged Lancers would actually be dead here, but he's popped the Battle Prayers. He's going to try and give them a bit of a second wind. Get sort of some fleeting value out of them as they go down. Yeah, Shock Cavalry. I mean, that's pretty good by Shock Cavalry standards. They almost dented one dude. Alright, I want to see the stats on that little realm. We're going to look away from the battle. It's 1100 to 240, by the way. He's going to have to cap that third point. Little Grom 36. 1800 value, so he's in the profit. He's done well. And I think the other one must have been withdrawn. Alright, he's going for that first point now. And by he, I mean literally Kostelton. Oh no, we have a heavy wall sled, my favorite Kislev unit. Don't at me, it is fucking beautiful. Heavy wall sled doom stacks were the reason I played Kislev. And this is why. Fucking chariot that deals damage from every distance. Hell yes, sign me the hell up. Now these are the Harkoneth Executioners. These guys cost a lot of money. I don't know the exact cost, like 1,500, maybe a bit more. They're all facing large units. They're not built for this. And I think he's doing another Hailstorm, because the cavalry shouldn't really be affected by it. So his most expensive land unit dealt with for 6 Winds of Magic. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. What about you, RuudDevil? You take that deal? I take that deal. So would I. Damn good deal. Alright, Kostelton still going strong. We got the Cold One Knights. They should actually make short work of these heavy wall sleds. No, curse you, anti-large. Run, bitch, run for your life. No, they're fucking dead. They're basically dead. Alright, the comeback is on. If he gets point 1, the comeback is on. Kostelton, 63 kills, 1,700 value, 1,800 now. Doing his best to keep the faith. That's another Hailstorm. Let's see what it does to these Cold One Knights. Pretty healthy looking, 46 models. That's an overcharge, surely. That's an overcast, right? And she did it in combat? Bro, this lass is off. She's off her fucking rocker. Oh, shit. I wish that had come in before the heavy war sled, before the heavy war sleds died, but that Darker player has got to be sick to his fucking stomach at the side of that hailstorm. Alright, is he gonna make a push for point? Well, they're not in the trees, so he's actually gonna see. He knows he's going for point 3 because he's revealed his hand there. Will he regret that, I wonder? We'll see. The remnants of these armored Kossars fighting for the glory of Kislev are making a little push here to keep the Druki off point 2. That's pretty well played. I expect some cavalry to come in because he knows the Bleak Swords are coming, and he can't risk letting the Druki get that cap. Not when he's at 1,300 points. Point 1 now. And look at these warbears and the winged lance. Oh no, there's the crucified dervishes. Look at all this cavalry. Bloody hell, Kislev cavalry really strutting their stuff here. Let's see what these... They better have some good value. 25 kills. 900. Okay. You get a pass. Anyway, all the guys are coming over here. Little Grom was in melee. He exhausted his ammunition. Hey, look, there's Malekith's corpse. And, yeah, they're hung up on the Little Grom. Anything that keeps them away from the point is a victory in my eyes. Because he's getting so many points now, whereas the Druki are getting none. And what did I fucking say? What did I say? He stole the Bleak Swords. So let's send in the Shock Cavalry, boys. The Shock Cavalry. I feel like right at the Rohirrim right now. Let's go. Don't let the cameraman put you off your charge. They have shields, but you don't give a fuck. You have lancers. Yep, that'll get it done. Yeah, that was a pretty good interception. He's going to rally again for another charge. He's on the point now. 95 to 59. And I'm pretty sure cavalry have a weaker presence on the points, or at least they cap it slow. Is he going to charge again? There's another hailstorm in the distance. The Tempest just laughing it up. Or the Maiden just laughing it up. Oh, Cold War Knights. Now they will win. So he's going to have to just charge in and then retreat. Otherwise, he's going to lose that unit entirely. And there's the move order. You saw it. I'm holding spacebar now. You can see it. He ordered everything over there. We'll probably keep a couple units here. But the Warbears and Mighty Kostalton, who still lives, is now going over to secure that third point. Reinforcements. What is that? More Cold War Knights. Okay, that's actually really good for the Druki. The Frost Maiden with 138 kills, 2,000 gold value. I feel like that's wrong. Because they fucked up those Hargoneth Executioners so badly. It should be more than that. I feel like they've actually impacted this fight way more than 2,000 gold. Anyway, here we go. The Battle of the Cavalry. Flanking from both sides. Cold Ones are gonna be late. The point is almost in the hands of Kislev. Or, sorry, of the Dark Elves. But the Battle Hymns, if he has any charges left of the heal, I imagine it'll go in. But I imagine if he does, they will definitely be procced here. Because this looks like this will make or break the fight now. He's hit the 1,000 point mark. There it is. Tor's Battle Hymn. Imagine having to just fight units that are constantly fresh because of that vigor reduction. That's insane. And then plus 40 melee attack. I know they're anti-large, but 40 is a big deal, honestly. 40 is very, very generous for a buff. Speaking of generous, look at this fucking boy. Faith is his shield. Also a bear. The bears make better shields than Faith in my eyes, but both work, I guess. Alright, it's going to be really close. The Druki are trying to cap point 1. Oh, Winged Lances. Anywhere where there is Kislev, there is Winged Lances. You are kidding me, man. Are you kidding me, man? The Dark Elf Ottomans are going to retreat at the side of those Winged Lances. Bro, let the... Oh, he actually did get the point. Is he going to be able to cap it quick enough? Now we got ourselves a game here. I think at this stage, 2 points is enough to win. To come from behind, I mean. But I love that they just came right on cue. Literally right on cue here. And Kostalton killing the last of the Cold Ones. A valiant effort there. But when you send over Warbears and Kostalton with all of his buffs, Always an uphill struggle. Alright, bleak swords. I don't think they're gonna get there in time to cap it. And these guys are gonna be outnumbered because there's more cavalry coming. I think we're just gonna look at the point. I'm not even gonna look at point 1. We're just gonna look at the scores here because it's so close. I think... it's in the Harpies middle, actually. Well, maybe not. Maybe... he's gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he can win now. I don't think he's got enough time to cap the middle point before those bears show up. 30-something points in it. He's redirected the Harpies mid. I mean... Those war bears... They've actually done really well to recover. I think he used his heal on them because they were fucked up after that fight with Malekith. But I think Kislev has done just enough to win this. He's going to overtake him any second now in the points. Costalted from the rear. You sly devil. 10 points in it now. Oh my god, he's actually going to do it. What a comeback from Kislev. 700 points down. Had to put up with Malekith on that stupid dragon, and he takes the lead. I don't believe it. That was a close game. Oh, shit. Well, I'd say those Hoggedeath executions got very little value. That might have, in hindsight, he could have spent his money better. But I mean, you never know. You never know how much cavalry's going to come in their face there. So maybe I'm being a little harsh there, but yeah, Kislev certainly got their tactics right with all their different cavalry, and they are our winners.
Unending glory is yours.
Unending glory is fucking right. Unending glory go to the winged lancers. I don't care about everything else. I mean, 2000, Little Groms did very well. That is one of their best maps. But yeah, look at these boys. And if you think how many cold ones he had, oh, he actually only had 3. It felt like he had more. I guess maybe he was bringing the same ones back. But yeah, the winged lancers. Look at those returns, and then 185 for the Oath Brothers of Tor. Very, like, earning their Regiment of Renown status there. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. That was an epic battle. As you should know, I like to do a combo of land and domination battles. So feel free to send me either. Be sure to leave a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.